Hi YouTube, it's Mama Dodon and baby fun Charlotte, who's finally starting to eat. She has goldfish crackers, which for the first time, she is starting to feed herself, which is really awesome. I definitely need to make a video on getting a very picky eater to begin eating solids, because it was months of trial and error for Charlotte and I to finally get her to eat. We saw a speech therapist and an occupational therapist and the doctor. Like, there was a lot going on that we had to address, and I will definitely make a video about that because it took a long time for her to get to the point where she is finally eating by herself, and I am so proud of her. She's not doing the best job yet, but she's getting there. But today I wanted to make a video because a part of my debt-free journey, one of my biggest challenges in the first 2 months where I did not succeed in paying off much debt at all, was the fact that I was just overindulging myself. As a single mom, I got so exhausted some days and I just wanted a break. And to give myself a break, I would go out and buy myself food, or I would go out and buy myself a little knick-knack that I didn't necessarily need, but in the moment it made me feel better, and it was just that little relaxing activity that allowed me to detox from the very hectic life of being a single mom. But in 2019, I really want to stop making those little purchases and indulging myself in a way that's breaking my budget and causing me to prolong paying off my debt. So I made a list of ways that I can indulge myself and treat yourself for free. And these are all ways that, as a single mom, if you don't have access to a babysitter, you can totally utilize these as well, because I don't have an access to a babysitter. So these are things that I came up with that I'm going to be able to do while either watching Charlotte or having Charlotte along with me, that are not going to cost me any money in the process. I'm sorry, I'm just so proud of her. She's just eating her food, doing such a good job. Finally, like, it's been so long. Like, I'm getting to the point now where I can see, okay, she's going to get to the point where she can eventually feed herself, and I feel like that's going to alleviate so much exhaustion for me throughout the day, because making baby food purees and then like slowly feeding them to her, it gets exhausting, and seeing that at some point she's actually going to be able to eat herself that brings a lot of relief to me. But okay, onward with the list of free ways to treat yourself as a single mom. And the first one I have on the list is bubble baths. I'm a huge bubble bath person. I co-bathe with Charlotte every single day, so we don't shower because it's kind of hard for me to judge the temperature of that. Instead, we just bathe together. But I have on the list that I will, if I'm really having not a great day, I'll just go and take a bubble bath by myself. I'll sit Charlotte on the floor, give her some toys to play with, and then I'm just going to soak. And I'm going to use products that I've been gifted over the years and just stored away. I don't know if you do that, if anyone else does this. I'm sure other people do. But you get like really nice bath products as a gift, and you just think, I'll save those for someday. Like that, I'll treat myself with that someday. Well, I'm treating myself with those this year. This is going to be my free way that I indulge myself. I'm trying new products that I haven't tried before. I'm just having these nice peaceful bubble baths. I might light a candle that's out of the access of my little one, put on some music, whatever it may be. I'm going to have that moment where I'm just, you know what I mean? And there are definitely some days where I need that. And I think this is going to be a great one for me that costs me little to no money. I mean, a little bit on the water bill, you know, but like what, like 2 cents? And it's really going to allow me to have that moment where I can just relax on those days where I definitely need it. The second one is to just do your hair and makeup. I have so many days where, I mean, even on YouTube videos, I'm not wearing any makeup and my hair isn't done. And I feel so much better if I've just taken like that 20 minutes to put my makeup on and do my hair a little bit. But it's been like, since Charlotte was born, I have not taken a day to try and like change up my makeup, try any new makeup styles. I haven't taken a day to like curl my hair or anything like that. So I am going to pull out my hair tools again and pull out some makeup that I haven't tried really and start doing that again. Just on a day where I'm not really feeling the best, I'm going to go and I'm going to take that 20 minutes to get myself ready and try a new hairstyle or try a new makeup look, and just have that little boost of confidence that comes from, for me anyways, this isn't for every woman, but I think a lot of women can relate. You just feel a little more confident when you feel like you look better, which happens for me when I put makeup on or do my hair nice. The next thing is, I'm not a huge like clothes shopping person, but I love thrift shops, and if I see something really cute, I'll buy it straight off the rack without even trying it on. It's a really bad impulse buy for me that I don't want to have happen this year. So to avoid that, if I'm having that urge to just kind of go out and look through thrift shops to see if I see any cute outfits, instead I'm going to go and I'm going to reorganize my closet, and I'm going to see what new like clothing combinations I can come up with, what new outfits I can create from what's already in my closet. I have a ton of jewelry that I think I've worn maybe once or twice in my life, cute little accessories. I have shoes that I haven't worn in over a year. I have dresses that I haven't tried on since I lost my baby weight, and I can use all those things to make myself feel like I have a new and fresh closet, even though I'm just using things that I already had in my closet. So this year, to avoid spending money on clothes, I'm definitely gonna head into my closet, reorganize it, and think of new ways to use what I already have. I'm not a huge nails person, as you can see. Like, I did my nails for Christmas, and since then they have not been done again. But I enjoy having painted nails. I just never do it. I'm like, I don't have the time. Well, during those moments where typically I would have went out and spent money on something stupid, I can pull out a ton of nail polish that I bought over the years but have not finished or even opened, and I'm going to use those and give myself little at-home manicures. I have so many little manicure supply things that I've gotten as gifts over the years, so I'm going to pull those out and start using those and keep my nails in prettier condition on those days when I just need something to feel good about myself. Charlotte keeps peeking over. She's like, wait, I want to be in the screen with you, Mom. There you are. Keep eating. Put some of those goldfish crackers in your mouth. There's some more that you spilled out. Yeah. Good job. Good job. You're doing so good. Okay. Next on my list is, if you guys saw my organization video for 2019, I got some planners, and this planner I'm using to happy journal and basically write down little thoughts that make me happy every single day. And I find that already that treats myself. I thought I was going to do it at the end of the day, but I ended up doing it in the morning, and I feel like that's even better because starting off the day, I'm thinking of things that I'm grateful for, things that make me happy, and then for the rest of the day, I'm just in a slightly better mood because starting out the day, I intentionally thought of things that just made me feel good. Another thing I've done throughout my life that I really want to get back into is listening to motivational TED Talks or ebooks, audiobooks, anything like that. You can either sit down and read them yourself or just listening to them in the background. Like, I will turn on a motivational TED Talk or audiobook while I'm cleaning, and by the end of the time that I'm done doing dishes or whatever it may be, I can already tell that I just feel so much more motivated, and it just gets me going for the rest of the day. So if I'm having a really rough day, just turning those things on can really change my entire mood. Next is doodling, drawing. I used to draw all the time when I was in school, or write little poems or whatever it may be. Just get creative, do a craft. And I used to do this so much, and even in early adulthood I did it a ton. I mean, I started my online business not by sourcing inventory like I do now, but making all of my inventory. I started on Etsy making handmade products, and it's just evolved over time. But I definitely lost that somewhere along the way, and I'd really like to get back into that. It's just these simple little things that make me really happy. And I have a ton of craft supplies, and my cats are over there having a heyday playing. But I have a ton of craft supplies that I can definitely pull out and just set Charlotte somewhere that she isn't going to stick her hands in something she isn't supposed to. And then I can go to town getting creative. I can even make things for Charlotte. I have so many ideas of decorations for her room and little toys and things that I really want to make, and I just haven't sat down and done it. And this year, when I'm having those moments where I'm not feeling the best, I think that's an awesome way that, one, I can make something new. I can make something for the home or for Charlotte, utilizing things I already have. I can upcycle things I already have. So I'm getting this feeling like I got something new, while also treating myself to the creative process and just feeling better about myself in that way. Next up, Charlotte and I are going to get our library cards. There are so many great things that the library did that I just did not realize until lately. But they rent out video games, they rent out movies, audiobooks, ebooks, And then, of course, physical books, even magazine subscriptions. They have everything there. And Charlotte loves books. We read books every single day. So I think going to the library and being able to pick out new little books, having the nostalgia of finding books that I used to read as a kid and then sharing those with her, it's just going to be so much fun. Plus, it's a way for me to get out of the house. So when I'm having the itch to just get out and do something, I'm not going to be in a place where I have to spend money. And I get to bring something new home with me. I get to bring home a book that won't clutter up my house and I'll be able to take back when I'm done with it. And I also feel like I got a little bit of that shopping experience because I got to go and look through a lot of things and pick out some things to bring home. So I think that'll be a really fun way for both Charlotte and I to treat ourselves when I'm just having a moment where I want to get out and do something. I have never really been a TV watcher. I just don't have the attention span for TV. But my friend recently gifted me a TV, and I have an antenna which has like all the local channels on it. So I'm not spending money on cable or anything like that. I don't even have Netflix because I really don't have the attention span for a TV. With that being said, I've noticed that Big Bang Theory comes on every day on Fox at like 5 o'clock. So every day I'll just kind of detox at the end of the day and I will eat dinner with Charlotte, and then we'll just go and watch Big Bang Theory. Like she has any interest in Big Bang Theory whatsoever. Oh, hello. Yes, hi. Can you wave hi? No, I cannot. I don't wave hi at the camera. No. How dare you ask me to do that? But yeah, so I watch Big Bang Theory every single day, and it's just kind of like this little way that I treat myself. And on those really bad days, it's just something that I can look forward to. I'm like, okay, if I get through this whole day, I can sit down and watch Big Bang Theory. So it's just kind of something to strive for at the end of the day. And it's just, like I said, I'm not a huge TV watcher, but I understand now why adults watch TV at the end of the day, is because it's just a nice way to do something mindless after just being so stimulated all day long. Another one of my goals for 2019 is to get outside with Charlotte a lot more. I've considered adopting a dog just to get us out of the house and walking the dog. And I love animals, so I'm not against that. But honestly, we just need to get out of the house more. And that's going to involve not going shopping, not going to stores, not going to places where I can buy things. So instead, I think we should definitely head to the park. I have some awesome parks in the city that I live in. I mean, there's like 15, 16 different parks. There are hiking trails along the Mississippi River. There's just these beautiful forests, and Charlotte and I getting out in those is going to be a great bonding experience for us. It's going to get her energy out. It gets us both sunlight and fresh air, and just all around, I know we're going to come back feeling so much better than we did leaving. It's just getting up the motivation to get out of the house and go and do that. But on those days where I'm itching to get out, but I'm not going to spend money doing it, the park is going to be a really good option. So we're going to keep parks in our back pocket for things to do on days when mom wants to get out of the house. And the last way we'll be treating ourselves is to just go and do free events around town. I live in a place where there's just a lot of activities going on all the time. Festivals, fairs, different religious organizations do all kinds of different activities throughout the year. Museums have free days. The zoo has free days. Hold on, Kitteroo. Give me 1 second. I'm almost done. This is the last one. And then also my library gives out free tickets to different events, and then free museum passes to different attractions around the area. So we're definitely going to utilize our library card for that. Can you give me 1 second? Here, let's try one more goldfish. Good job. All right. Since Charlotte is clearly ready for this video to be done and to get out of her high chair, I think she's finished with her goldfish for now. That is actually my complete list of all the ways that I'm going to try to treat myself this year to prevent myself from spending money, indulging after my rough days. So hopefully this helped give you guys some ideas, especially if you're a single mom looking for ways to not spend money, but also just have that moment, because as a single mom, I know that you need that moment where just you're done, you've had it, and you have no one else to take over. So these are just some ways that you can have that moment without breaking the budget, without expecting someone else to take your kids off your hands for you, doing something for you and feeling good in the process. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you want to follow along on my debt-free journey, feel free to subscribe. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.